Ash lives in Pallet Town with his mother, and he just turned 10 years old. 10 is the age when a child is deemed old enough to become a Pokémon trainer, and they get to pick out their first Pokémon. This has been Ash's dream for some time now and he can't wait. Normally, trainers choose between Squirtle, Bulbasaur, or Charmander. On the morning of this special day, his mom wakes him up late. He finds the professor watering grass-type Pokémon with a Squirtle. Ash is informed that since he's late, his first choice, Squirtle, has been picked. His second choice has also been picked, and then his third choice. Ash fears that he won't even get one Pokémon to start out with, but the professor says there is one he could have. This Pokémon has a problem, but Ash doesn't care what the issue is, he wants a Pokémon so badly. Ash is electrified to meet Pikachu, literally. Not only does Pikachu have a hard time accepting Ash, he also refuses to get in his ball. Ash's mom brings him clothes and essentials to start his traveling journey. He picks up Pikachu, claiming they're best friends already, but instead, all three of them are shocked. On the adventure, Pikachu doesn't even want to battle when Ash wants to catch a Pidgey. The ball alone isn't enough to grab it. Then a Spearow appears, but this one tries to start a fight with Pikachu. After getting shocked by him, he leaves to get his friends. They attack both Ash and Pikachu, even though Ash demands that they leave Pikachu alone, trying to get them to focus their attack on him. Ash carries Pikachu to protect him while the Spearows refuse to leave them alone. Ash falls with him, and he wonders why this has to be happening. He begs Pikachu to get in his ball to be safe, then he turns to the Spearows and challenges them to give him their best shot, even believing he could catch them all at once. When Pikachu sees all the birds diving in for Ash, he pounces off his body like a springboard to jump into the sky and electrify all of them. They have a moment together. Ash can tell Pikachu is ready to respect him and remain loyal to him as his trainer. Then, they are amazed to see a giant, lovely bird fly overhead and drop a feather. It must be magical. Ash tells Pikachu someday they'll meet that Pokémon. Ash and Pikachu have defeated the Celadon gym. He is awarded the Rainbow Badge. Ash finally calls his mom, and she questions him about his hygiene after telling him he needs to call her more often. Many Pokémon and trainers sit around, overhearing Ash's conversation with his worried mother. A boy enters with his Pokémon, fearing for his friend's well-being. He encountered a legendary Pokémon just a moment ago that was impossible to catch. Everyone rushes outside to try to catch the magical Pokémon. Ash and another trainer find Entei quickly, but it's like being face to face with a demigod. Lucario and his trainer attempt to catch him too, but none of them are successful. Verity accepts a Pokémon battle from Ash, providing he doesn't need to call his mommy to ask for advice first. Sorrel, an aspiring Pokémon professor with his friend Lucario, passes on his battle invitation. He warns them to get to shelter before the rain. During the battle, Onix appears and starts stampeding. In their attempt to get away, they climb a rock that Onix crushes, sending them flying on top of it. Ash doesn't see any other option than to jump in front of it, apologize, and ask it to calm down. Verity's Pokémon helps to get its attention. After the ordeal is over, Verity is impressed with Ash's shocking bravery. Suddenly, it starts raining like Sorrel warned them it would. While seeking shelter, they find a devastated Charmander sitting in the rain. They ask him what's wrong, but then he spots his trainer. It tries to hug his leg, but is kicked away, and told to get lost by Cross. An evil trainer believes telling it to wait for an unimaginable amount of time will toughen it up, while friendship would weaken it. According to him, this is what a Pokémon master does. Charmander's tail is about to go out, he's so heartbroken. They find Sorrel and Lucario, dry with a fire going. He tries to help Charmander, who sees Ash before and after his nap. Verity doesn't want to say why she's out, or where she's from. Pikachu refuses to get in his ball, and it makes the others come back out, refusing to go to bed. Sorrel tells the story of Ho-Oh, beginning 150 years ago. This Pokémon began searching for the Rainbow Hero, the trainer that is destined to battle against it. The legend says that it will give the trainer in question a rainbow wing, to guide him where he must go. Ash shows them the feather he found with Pikachu, and they are shocked. A nearly invisible Pokémon eavesdrops on their conversation, and watches them sleep. The next morning, the wild Pokémon are gone and Charmander is back to health. He reluctantly agrees to stay with Ash, even though he's been hurt. With the rainbow shining, the sneaky Marshmallow watches as Ash and his friends decide to seek out Ho-Oh. Verity is looking through her pictures of friends and sees an old picture of her mom. A legendary Suicune Pokémon stares directly at her. The next day, she tells her friends about the Suicune and says her mother is a Pokémon trainer too, but they haven't spoken since she left. During another battle, Charmander evolves into Charmeleon. Verity and Sorrel meet Ash's mom in a video call, and she's so glad to hear from all of them. Sorrel finds and reads a book that says when the rainbow wing touches a heart of evil, the color vanishes. Ash and Pikachu win a battle and meet Cross again. Charmeleon is shocked to see the trainer that betrayed him. Incineroar gains power by taking attacks, so he only gets stronger. After the loss, Charmeleon is healed and Sorrel tells Ash he needs to accept his loss and use his emotions to train for next time. Ash says Pikachu could have won that, but Verity worries Charmeleon can hear him. Ash is having a hard time handling his emotions, and it seems Marshadao is near him whenever he says something hurtful. Ash wishes his first Pokemon would have been a Bulbasaur, hurting Pikachu's feelings. All hope is lost when Ash is possessed by the Pokemon, and his heart turns to evil. In Ash's dream, he tells Sorrel and Verity about his idea to journey across the land, because he can go anywhere with Pikachu. Then he finds out he's gone, and so are his friends. In a world without any Pokemon, life is dull. Ash is relieved to wake up and see that Pikachu wants to forgive him. His friends know that the times they lose are when they can see what they're really made of. Ash apologizes to Charmeleon too. Sorrel recalls a day when he went out without his family's Pokemon. It found him and kept him warm until he was saved. The only thing that snapped him out of his pain and loss after that was Lucario. The three friends travel on Verity's Lapas, and it's like a dream. Ash's Butterfree saves another Butterfree, and they can see where the Rainbow Wing is leading them. Butterfree bonds with the pink one, and wants to fly south with all of them. Ash lets it go, but it's not an easy goodbye. Pikachu alerts the trainers to Raikou, just before he disappears. Growing ever nearer to Rainbow Rock, they meet an old man who's been seeking Ho-Oh for 20 years. He believes Marshadao may be following Ash in the shadows, since it serves as an agent to Ho-Oh. The Rainbow Wing shows them exactly where to go, when it lights up all of Rainbow Rock. Ash is about to place the Rainbow Wing, but Cross is already there, and stops him. He believes that he's the strongest trainer, and should be the one to face Ho-Oh. Marshadao reveals itself while Ash battles with Cross. Charmeleon evolves into Charizard from the amount of fire he takes, and the tables have turned. Charizard throws Incineroar and they both do Flamethrower, resulting in a huge explosion. Charizard is the winner. With so many Pokemon watching, Ash aims to put the Rainbow Wing where it belongs. Cross vents, saying he worked 3 times as hard as Ash, and saw Ho-Oh too. He wonders why it has to be Ash. Ash says it's because he wanted to make friends with his Pokemon, and the others he met on the journey. Suddenly, Cross takes the Rainbow Wing, but his heart is evil, so everything turns black. Marshadao merges with the evil power and possesses nearly all the Pokemon around. Charizard saves Cross, proving how honorable the Pokemon really is. Spearows intervene, followed by others, all possessed by Marshadao and the evil, colorless wing. If they get the Rainbow Wing back, Marshadao will lose its power, and this is what Ash was made to do. The trainers, along with Cross, protect Ash as he runs to retrieve the wing. Cross has a touching moment with his Pokemon, freeing it from possession. Pikachu and Ash are no match against the wild and possessed Pokemon. The Rainbow Wing disintegrates. Ash stands up to the Pokemon, trying to convince them to stop, but it fails. Pikachu jumps in front of him and says something in words that Ash understands. He doesn't like getting in the ball because he never wants to be without him. At the last moment, he gets in, and Ash sacrifices himself so that he'll be safe. When Ash disappears, Pikachu loses it. Ash is in another realm, where he can't see Pikachu, but hears him. Ash's environment keeps changing, and he's not really sure what to do besides run. Their love for each other has made a magic connection between the 2 dimensions, thus restoring the Rainbow Wing. Ash has proven his heart worthy of being the Rainbow Hero. He puts it where it needs to go to signal Ho-Oh. When it lands on Rainbow Rock, Ash challenges the bird to a battle. It graciously accepts and proves to be extremely powerful. Marshadao watches the old man, who knows it's only a matter of time before the next Rainbow Hero emerges. Cross says goodbye, wishing them luck. Sorrel and Lucario are going to continue their research, Verity is going to visit her mom, and Ash is letting the road lead him and Pikachu. They all agree to meet in the future, and battle.